Welcome to Olga's show, the show for you to learn, get inspired, and motivated by not only my own inspiring shows, but also by my guests who regularly come to this show. Today, you have myself with quite important topic. I get lots of questions about this topic, and as a result, I decided to put this video together for you to learn today. So please let me know in the chat what is the area you currently feel stuck in life. Where do you feel stuck in life? Is it your relationships? Is it your money? Is it your career? Or is it anything else? So today's topic is why do you feel stuck in life? And how to get unstuck. Because we don't want just to learn why. We actually want to know how to get unstuck, right? So I can see Howard just joined me. Thank you so much, my dear Howard. It's so good to have you here. Please let me know if you feel stuck anywhere in your life, any area. And the truth is, everybody, including myself, at some point felt stuck. So I know exactly how it feels. So let's first of all, before we dive into how to get unstuck, understand the topic of stuckability. Is there even that word in the vocabulary? I'm not sure. So I just made it up. Anyways, so let's understand the topic of being stuck. When you are stuck, what does that mean? Well, in my own words, the way how I explain to my clients when they come to me and they say, Olga, I feel stuck and I don't know why. I always tell them that your feeling of being stuck is a simple reaction on the lack of action. That's how I can explain it in a simple words. You feeling stuck is the reaction on your lack of action. So if currently you feel stuck in one or maybe more areas of your lives, that means in that particular area, you haven't done many actions to improve it, right? So think to yourself, what were the recent actions you have done in that area of your life for you to improve it? And what I mean actions, not sitting on the sofa and thinking, as in visualizing that things will change. No, I mean doing something. I love visualization. I love manifesting things, but we got to do sometimes things, okay? So, what was the recent actions you have done in that area of your life where you feel stuck? And if you will list those actions, you will quickly realize that those actions will be something amongst the lines of procrastinated, didn't do that phone call, delayed that meeting, canceled that meeting. So you will be doing some actions, but there'll be not proactive actions for you to actually move on. Right? I can see there's a comment from Harry. Howard, thank you so much for commenting here. Getting unstuck begins by knowing what you want. Bingo. I love you already. Why you want it, and then taking massive actions. You either stay stuck in the ditch or decide to step out. Exactly. There is no movement in the lack of movement. It just doesn't work that way. You will always have what you have always got unless you do something to radically change your habits. Bingo! We have exactly the same mindset. You are my man. I need to get you on the show, I think. All right. But you're exactly right, right? There is no action in the lack of action. So you're feeling stuck. It's a simple sign of that is the reaction of you not doing the action. So let's answer the question, what makes you feel stuck in that case? Okay, because now we know it is just simply lack of action. But how do you know that you actually are stuck? You see, for you to move on, just like Harry says, it's about taking actions. But in order to take actions, we need to find out, oh, but what actually don't I do? Or what do I do not to move on? Okay, so I'll give you my personal example. At some point in my life, I felt stuck. And what's interesting, it's really bizarre how a coach who knows everything, right? There's the perception in the world, you as a coach who know everything. How a coach can feel stuck because what you got to do, just grab yourself by your own hand, pull yourself out, right? And I was thinking and analyzing and spoke to my coach and then we start diving deeper. And this was interesting that even you can be the most educated person in the world, you will still get stuck, right? It doesn't matter how much you know, it doesn't matter how many great things you have done in life, you still can get stuck because you will not be able to notice something that your subconscious camouflaged so well. And those lack of actions will be camouflaged in the best way that you won't be able to figure out that you are stuck until you're properly stuck. Okay. So I'll give you examples that what exactly were the signs of me being stuck. Me being stuck meant I did not feel motivated. I just didn't. I would wake up and I would do my usual things and I would work and just somehow I wouldn't feel that unstoppability, that power, that fire within me, right? That usually I would have. I also would feel that lately not many things were happening. And I thought, that's a bit strange. That's not like my life. Usually in my life, there's no time to get bored. What is boredom? I don't even have this word in my vocabulary, right? And I wasn't bored, but I was noticing that was a bit quiet, right? So what I started doing is that paying attention with my coach to what actually is making me feeling even more stuck. And here's the question to you. Observe yourself right now. The area in your life where you feel stuck, observe it right now as I take you on this journey. So what I noticed, for example, I wasn't dressing up the way I wanted. I just became a bit lazy. I just I just started neglecting myself, right? And I realized, oh, I see. When I neglect myself, I feel even worse, right? Okay, so here's the first how. Okay, whenever you notice there is something that keeps you stuck, change it. So once I realized I neglect the way how I look, which probably look at me, you will think you neglected how you look. Oh yes, trust me, everyone can be in that position, including myself. Okay, so I realized I neglect my looks. It doesn't make me feel happy because when I look good, it makes me feel happy. Okay, so that's the first how. Observe what you do and change the behavior. Okay, find what keeps you stuck, change the behavior. Second thing, what actually kept me stuck, what I realized was having some conversations daytime which were unproductive. There would be some conversations with friends about this and that and everything else, but not really moving me towards my dream, not moving me towards my mission, towards my purpose. So I was allowing myself to slow down. And when you slow down, the only way is to slow down even more, right? So I realized, okay, that's my second what. Okay, keeps me stuck. That was me having unproductive conversation, unproductive meetings. The challenge was kill it. Okay, that was my second how. Kill unproductive, kill meaningless conversations, kill negative people. I mean, don't kill them, right? But remove them from your life, right? But kill whatever doesn't serve you. Okay, remove that from your life. Okay, because for as long you keep something that drags you down, you will feel even more stuck. Okay, next thing I realized, and I'm telling you my own journey just to show you that everybody can be in that situation, okay? The third thing I realized that kept me being stuck was my roundabout thoughts. I had roundabout thoughts about things I should have done, maybe perhaps should have. Yeah, I should, and I didn't. And I would go again, again, again. Or events that happened in my life and I was regretting them. Oh, yeah, I wish that would never happen. But if I would replay these like that, and if I would say that, oh, I'm sure you know what it's like, right? So that was the third thing that kept me stuck. So here's the third how. Change that. So can you see how every single thing is about taking action? It's about taking action, changing what you do, right? Changing what you do right now, changing what keeps you in your stackiness. I like how I just make up words here, right? So, what keeps you in this situation? Remember, feeling stuck is a simple reaction on the lack of action. Okay, so there's a couple of examples which I shared with you when I felt stuck. And I just had to do it. I had to take myself on a journey to realize what keeps me stuck for me to get unstuck. So, in overall, for us to get truly unstuck, it is about changing your behavior, changing your thoughts, changing your habits. If you have a habit waking up at 12 o'clock, in the wintertime, you only have roughly 6 hours. That's not enough time for your skin to even get vitamin D. And if you live in the UK, then you have even less vitamin D, right? That means your skin is not happy. Your body is not having enough of vitamins. It's just a simple example of what happens when you wake up later. So now when you wake up earlier, you have more time. You can do more things. You can really blossom when you give yourself more time. Okay? And daytime always motivates us. So start paying attention. What do you do? That's my first call to action to you. Start paying attention to what keeps you stuck, because that what should be changed to the opposite actions. And that's very, very, very easy. What you do, you just start doing the opposite. Okay? If you wake up late, you wake up early. If you talk to negative people, you talk to positive people. If you don't dress up like I didn't, then you start dressing up to feel good, not for other people. Okay? I don't believe in doing things because of other people, right? That's we are trying to fit in. Okay? You do it for yourself. Okay? I can see here Harry says, power positions. Analyze how you walk. Exactly. Do you walk with your shoulders hunched or standing upright with your head up? Analyze your breathing. When you feel most relaxed and empowered, what's your body doing in this moment? When you know this is, you need to start following these regular to keep your mind in a peak state. 100% Harry. Totally agree there. That's why it's important to observe. What do you do to help yourself in feeling stuck? Okay, so literally from today for the next 24 hours, observe yourself with a magnifying glass, with a pen and paper, and start writing down things. What do you do? Literally, what do you do after watching this video? Do you start taking actions? Have you made any notes and you change something, or you go to the next video? Social media, that's one of the ways to keep you stuck. In fact, the entire social media world is created to keep you on their platforms. And the good thing is, if you watch videos like that, because then you improve. But if you don't, you help yourself to feeling stuck because you watch the same content again and again. And the more negative content you watch, guess what? That will give you more negative content. Okay? So, what do you do after you watch this video? That's the first sign of you whether you'll be getting unstuck if you change your usual behavior, or you will continue feeling stuck if you will do exactly what you have done before. Okay? So, observe your behavior. Observe, just like Harry says, observe your body. Okay, in my case, that I realized I'm not keeping myself in a great shape. I'm not keeping myself in a looking good way, right? So observe yourself. What do you do? Okay, your behavior, your actions, your thoughts, and all of that must be transformed. Is it possible? Yes. Is it challenging? Yes. Why is it challenging? Well, because if that would be easy, then everybody would do it by now. Okay? But everything around you, everything that surrounds you is keeping you stuck. So that's why you got to have accountability partner. Somebody who will help you to get out of this situation. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. But the trouble is, not always we want to open up to them. Not always we want to admit to them that we feel stuck. Why? Well, because they will live in a perfect world, right? Because we want to share only great stuff and not the pain, not the failure, not the stuckness. Okay? So if you do have a great friend whom you trust 100%, it could be even your partner, right? But somebody who can keep you accountable, somebody who will check on you and ask them, please check on me. Please make sure you find out if I'm okay. I commit to these actions. I commit to probably wake up early if you don't wake up early now. I commit to go for a walk 30 minutes a day if you don't do it now. I commit to maybe meditation 5 minutes a day. Don't you have 5 minutes? You just probably spend half an hour scrolling the Instagram, right? Come on. Everybody has 5 minutes, okay? So I commit to these actions. Tell your accountability partner, please check on me. Or even better, start doing that together. When I was coming out of my unstuckness, I reached out to my friends one after another and I said, look, I want to start waking up at 6:30 a.m. again. Can we do accountability calling that at that time? I must tell you, not everyone agreed, of course, because for some people this is insane. Like, who wants to wake up at 6:30? But I knew the minute I will wake up early, yes, I will feel like, oh, really? I want to stay in bed, not to wake up early. But I knew the minute I will start waking up early, that I will feel great because I will start my day with self-care. I start doing my yoga again. I start meditating again. I start doing my gratitude journal again. So guess what? By the time everybody in the world will wake up, I would feel just unstoppable again, right? So find your accountability buddies. And I know some of you are in a position not having any. Partially, that's the reason why you feel stuck. Because when you have people who will keep you unstuck, you have no chance to go there, right? So, partially, that's why you are stuck, my dear, because probably you don't have friends who will push you. Probably because you don't have people in the environment who will keep you on the right path towards your great future. So, in that case, uh, find them. Okay, that's that easy. All you have to do, go to events where these people hang around. Okay, these are personal development events. These are Facebook groups. These are places where people communicate and talk about self improvement, personal growth. Start talking to people and make friends. Simple as that, okay? The most efficient way, and you will see that all successful people do that, is to have a coach. I'm saying this not only because I'm a coach, I'm saying this because I also have a coach. In fact, I have two of them, okay? So I invite you to find out your best person to work with. Why? Friend will listen to you and will be happy for you and will help you to be accountable but will not call you out on your own bullshit. Your friend will not tell you that you're lying to yourself because most of friends don't have balls to say that, okay? Second thing, your friend, talking about friends right now, right, will be politically correct, okay? And that's just normal because we all are, right? If it is a family member, oh, there's no way you want to bring your mess to family member, right? Because you don't want your family gossip about you. So we can just remove that straight away. But some families have great relationships and I really, really celebrate those, right? When you can have a family member or even better, your partner, right? Who actually will be your accountability partner. But what happens because of fear of gossip, because of fear of judgment, most likely you're not going to go to either friend or your family member, right? And with partners, I must say, I'm feeling really lucky because my partner, my husband, he's my rock, right? I can share with him anything, any of my fear, any of my vulnerabilities, any of my insecurities, and he will support me. But how many we have these partners? By the amount of couples I work with, not that many, okay? Well, they definitely are more supportive after they work with me because we work on that, right? But majority of population, they wouldn't have those amazing, great partners who will be there, rock and support, okay? So that's why having somebody who will be not judging you, who will be not taking any sides, who will be there for your benefit, not theirs, will actually truly help you to emerge yourself to the next level because they are interested in the result. Well, at least I am, okay? I can't speak for all coaches, but I'm sure every other coach also is interested in bringing results. That's what we promise, okay, when we become coaches. That's our professional promise. Keep your confidentiality and making sure you achieve your results. So that's why having somebody like a coach will help you to actually get to the next level faster because they will call you out on your bullshit. They will hear things that none of your friends, none of your family members, not even yourself can hear because simply we are trained in that. And we do it day to day. That's our job, okay? Sometimes I'll be sitting, for example, somewhere in a cafe or somewhere just working and overhearing accidentally conversations. And within what people say on the phone, I'll be like, oh, that's negative saying, that's negative belief. If you say this, of course your life gonna be like this. So our ears just tuned in to hear your words, which keep you stuck. Okay, that's why I actually say you so many things about working with a coach, because I know it works. Okay, but most important thing, keep growing. Okay, because what happens, you might do all the right things right now, you might change your behavior, you might change your thoughts, you might change your actions, you will change everything, and you will shift, you will go to the next level, and you will feel like, great, now I feel unstuck. Now I feel unstoppable. Now I feel on fire. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's move on. And then what happens? Your subconscious does this. Hello? We don't know this. This is very new. I mean, it's nice. It's great, but ooh, we don't feel safe here. We haven't been here before. Let's go back. And you self-sabotage yourself. And you do something to go back to being stuck again, right? You start neglecting yourself again. And here we go. You're back to square one, okay? So keep growing. That's why working with a coach is so important, because you will grow, right? You have no choice but grow. But keep growing, keep learning, because keep practicing this new, amazing, wonderful state of being unstuck, right? And here's a little tip. I know that you will have at some point in your head this thought: this will not last for long. Okay? For as long as you know that this will not last for long, guess what? It's not going to last for long. Okay? So whenever you do all the right actions, for as long as you change your thoughts into forward thinking towards your goals, for as long as you change the way how you behave, right? For as long as you change your actions, keep changing them towards your bright future. And don't allow the thought, what if that not gonna last for a long time, to even come to your head, because that thought will self-sabotage you. And I've said it again, again, and again. It is a habit to think, talking about habits, it is a habit to think that this will not last for long. Whether it's a great job or great money or great relationship, that's not gonna last for long. Nothing lasts for long. Why not? It's up to you to make it last long. Okay, so there's a little disclaimer, because I know it happens again, again, and again. Make sure you don't allow this thought, this is not going to last for long, to occupy your thinking space. Okay, I can see Howard says here, my life has been on pause for the past 20 months. The lockdown started it, and this year I had a major operation. Now I feel stuck, lacking motivation. I need to snap out of this. Howard, thank you. Thank you so much for putting yourself out there. This is the first step for you to get unstuck. This is the first step for you to move on in life. So what you got to do now, just as I said earlier in the video, start observing what do you do every day, every single minute and hour of the day to help you feeling stuck. Okay, clearly there was lack of action. Okay, clearly there were no things, and I understand you had operation. That always will affect our health and our mobility, and slow recovery, which everybody has, never helps. Okay, but come on, you still can do some stuff. Okay, so observe yourself, just like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. For next 24 hours, make a humongous list of things that help you to keep stuck. Is it overeating? Is it oversleeping? Is it overindulging yourself in some social media? Is it watching Netflix until there's nothing else to watch? What do you do to help yourself feel stuck? And start changing one after another. One after another. Never try to change them all, because you will keep trying. Okay, changing them all is like going to the gym and working on your arms, on your legs, on your back, and your glutes at the same time. Okay, you don't do it. It's just not possible to do exercise with your whole entire body at the same time. Okay, you got to really give rest to your muscles. Okay, so make sure you take step by step, right? Be easy on yourself and understanding you just had an operation. Okay, don't burn out yourself, because going from being stuck to whoa, like a rocket shooting, can lead you to burnout. Okay, so take care of yourself, which is really, really important. And by the way, that's my question to you and others. What's your self care? We can call it rituals or discipline. And I prefer to call it not even routine like some people call it, right? I prefer to call it self love and self care rituals. Okay? What is that like? What do you do for yourself to feel better? Okay? So, what's important to do for you right now, Howard, is to start observing yourself. What do you do? And to do the opposite. Okay? If you wake up late, wake up early. If you don't go for a walk, at least go for 5 minutes. Nobody says you should walk for 3 hours. You can go for 5 minutes, right? But start doing something to get out of here. And you know where I am. You're more than welcome to reach out to me. We can have a conversation about this. Okay? So, here are the tips which I shared just now with you about how to get unstuck. Start with what? Start with what keeps you in your stuck situation and then change those actions into opposite, right? But don't forget, get your accountability sorted. Nice and easy, okay? I can see how it says, I have my notebook ready to observe my behavior. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Don't forget your thoughts as well. I know it's tricky because unfortunately the thoughts are not scrolling down here. That'll be really great if you could see them on our face, right? As we think, they just go across our forehead and we can read them. It doesn't happen. But do your best to observe your thoughts. Do your best to pay attention. What are you thinking? And write it down because you will notice how you keep yourself stuck by your own thinking. You keep yourself stuck by your own actions, right? So remember, if you feel stuck, this is simply a reaction on the lack of action in your life or a particular area of your life. I hope this was valuable to you. What I will do to help those who are ready to take action is I will share a link to my Calendly online calendar where actually you can book just a quick conversation with me. Let's see what you do. I will be curious to see what exactly do you do to keep yourself stuck. And I'm here offering my help because I know how important it is to be unstuck, okay? I'm not charging for this. This is just for you to book me for 30 minutes and this is only for 5 people, right? I'm not going to do this for forever, right? I'm saying this openly. I'm going to do 30 minutes conversation with you to help you to get unstuck, okay? But it's not going to be for all. It's going to be only for those who really commit to themselves, okay? Only for those who are ready to take action because getting unstuck means taking action. And if you're not taking action, if you're not first out of 5, sorry, that means keep being stuck because guess what? A lack of action is also action. Okay. So thank you for watching me today. I really, really appreciate you. I'm really grateful for you being here with me today. I'm looking forward to speak to those lucky 5 people who are willing to get unstuck, and the rest, I'll wish you the best because remember, lack of action is also action. So happy getting unstuck. Don't forget, watch your thoughts, watch your behavior, watch your actions, right? And what I mean by behavior, your whole body behavior as well, not just your smoking habits or your drinking habits, your bodily behavior, right? Just like I think it was Tony saying, no, Harry, sorry, it was Harry saying, even observe your walk, right? Your whole bodily behavior. What do you do? Okay, start doing the opposite and you will get unstuck. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next week, same place and same time. Don't forget to join me. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do because there are lots of valuable content. There are lots of videos for you to watch. I reached out. I was reached out by some people who said to me, Olga, we watch you as a binge watching. I was like, okay, that's good to know. But apparently it helped to so many people to level up. If that helped many other people, I'm sure after watching some of the videos at my YouTube channel, you'll be able to level up as well. There's lots of content with my guests, and there are also lots of my own videos sharing my content with you. So it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next Wednesday at 1 p.m. UK time at Olga's show, the show for you to get inspired, motivated, and leveled up. Take care.